What's up, everybody? Jim Keithley back inside the indoor Twin Lakes Golf Studio with another video for you. Once again, we are not necessarily about fixing golf swings in here. What we're trying to do is improve impact, give you different strategies on how to improve, and when you do practice, give you strategies on how you can be more efficient during your practice time. We see people all the time out on the driving range. We call them the sweep and hit guys. What they do is they sweep a ball in, they hit it, they sweep another one in, they hit it, okay? They sit there and they hit 37 irons or 30 drivers or 35 irons. I always say to myself, what are they trying to achieve? Okay? What are they working on? What strategies are they using? My whole thing is, let's spend 5 quality minutes on working on something. Studies show us block training versus random training. What's block training? Exactly what I just showed you. Hitting just a series or a block of shots, repeating the same thing over and over. What random training is maybe hitting an 8-iron, then hitting a lob wedge, then hit a driver, and work on certain things. Maybe trying to open the face one time. Next time we're trying to close the face. The analogy would be, if you're studying for an exam, it's a pretty good strategy if you want to just pass the exam on Monday morning to start studying really hard Sunday night. What's that called? You cram for that test, right? You're cramming. You get a C, maybe a B on that test, and you're happy. But you don't retain the knowledge, do you? Raise your hand if you've done that. My hand is certainly raised. That's how I got through school. But a better way to practice and a better strategy would be that random type of studying, where you study maybe 10 minutes a week prior, and then 15 minutes the next day, and study for 4 or 5 days for a shorter period of time. And studies absolutely show us that it's a slower process of learning, but as far as retaining a skill, you're much better off. And that's what we're trying to do, right? We're trying to get better for the long haul. We don't want to be better for a round or a week and then forget. We want to be a better golfer moving forward, okay? I sit in on a seminar one time, and the guy said he was a golf instructor, and he said, students look at me and they see 30 minutes of improvement or a 30-minute strategy, and when I look back at them, I see a 3-year strategy, okay? And his point was, this is not easy. Too many people come to us, they take 1 or 2 golf lessons, they expect to be better, okay? You've got to be accountable. You cannot learn to play piano. I've said this many times. You cannot learn to play the piano in 1 or 2 lessons. Takes you years. Same thing with golf, okay? Nothing we're trying to achieve is going to be simple. So today, let's give you some strategies on how to practice. We're doing this indoors. One thing that we talk about, as you know, I'm not that swing guy. I don't want to fix your golf swing. Ultimately, it may be a better golf swing when we're done. But if you could just learn to control how we impact the ground, okay? Don't think about impacting the golf ball. Think about impacting the ground. So if I'm hitting an 8-iron, I'm striking ball first, and my ground contact is way out here. What's tour average? I'm repeating myself, 3.5 inches out in front. The average 15 handicap is 4 inches behind, okay? You may have a great golf swing, but your ground contact is very flawed. So one of our strategies indoors, we're just going to swing and make contact with the ground. When I give this test to my students, what they'll see is, man, I'm not very good at that. All I'm doing is hoping. that my club, number one, makes contact with the ground, and then that's making contact at the right spot. Okay, so we'll just give you some skill-based drills, and then we'll put you on the launch monitor. You've seen the device before. We'll put you out in front. We might want to make sure we're not making contact back here, do we? Okay, so we're going to strike this ball. Beautiful sound. Beautiful sound. Okay, there it went. Very predictable. My face is open always. That time it was 7 degrees open. Okay, I'm trying to get that under 5. But my point is the strike. Think about your own golf swing. How many times have we made that perfect sound, that euphoric sound with that 7-iron? Okay, and you're almost surprised. Wow, how did I do that? That needs to happen every time. That has to be a constant, okay? Once we can predict our ground control, then we can predict the golf ball. But we can't predict anything about where the golf ball is going until we make that perfect sound, okay? Come inside, see us. You know where to find us. We're doing great things. We're looking forward to the spring. It can't be too far away. So look us up. We'll see you soon. Happy spring.